Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here and I hope you're all well on this lovely Saturday morning. It is very sunny, a few little breeze, beautiful late spring morning. We're thinking of summer now, aren't we? So I'm going to make a topper for this today, for this journal that I started filling with you yesterday, I believe. Oh, it's upside down. It's a good job I looked in there, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking about putting that on, but I'm not. I'm going to make a topper for it. I've chosen the bits and pieces that I want to use, and I'll probably make two toppers, one for this and one to put in my stash, because yeah, when you've got everything out, you might as well do two. What I like to do when I'm making toppers for my journals is have a focal point, and I've got a few that I've collected together here. Now you can have something as simple as a beautiful postcard, William Morris ones you will notice, a piece of beautiful scrapbooking paper, just journal cards that you've created yourself. They're just from Masterboards, bits from Masterboards, or lovely chipboard or cardboard pieces of ephemera. So they're the Tim Holtz groups of people. Yeah, other postcards. That's a vintagey one. It's a postcard. It's another journal card from came in Happy Mail, but it's from scrapbooking paper pad. Printed fabric pictures. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use that one, but it's too pink. It's definitely for a pink journal, that one. And isn't that gorgeous? That's for a birdie journal. Another piece of chipboard there. That's beautiful as well. So all those would make nice toppers. But I'm going with today this one, which is a lady that I printed a long time ago on a piece of fabric. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't turn the camera off. I did know that was coming a second or two before. But I'm having really bad internet problems. I don't know what's going on. It's been 2 days now, so it keeps coming and going. So I don't want to stop and have to join my film because it's just a nightmare. So yeah, I'll have to cough and sneeze and keep going. Sorry guys. So yeah, in fact, get yourself a topper. No, not a topper. That will be the end of the video. Get yourself a centerpiece and then a piece that you want behind it. So I often use these what are they, upholstery sample fabrics, or a lovely piece of velvet, could just be a piece of cotton. That's vintage cotton, isn't it? It's cotton cotton sheet or something like that, maybe a bit thicker. Ticking is always nice with something on it. Could just be brown card. Book page, old book page works really well, layered up with your other bits and pieces. Oh, there's some more of my Earth Laughs in Flowers, like that. That's another one of those printed on fabric pieces. So yeah, then you need to decide which one was I having. That one wasn't a. You need to decide if you want, to layer, if you want another layer. So you could have book page behind that. It doesn't show behind that one, does it? Because I've chosen quite a big one. You'd have to have bigger book if you wanted book pages showing. I could cut that down quite a bit, but I don't want to. Could have scrapbooking paper behind it. I haven't got any here with me, have I? You could have digital paper. I was wondering about some more lace or some. I could have some of this behind it. This would layer up nice. But I've got it there, so I don't want that. I think the same with the ticking. I don't want it because of that fabric there. I think I probably want some lace. And I don't know why, I just like ticking going the other way. Yeah, not on this one. But they would all layer up nice, as would tissue paper or yeah, any amount of things. What have I got in here? I'm just digging. So bring all your lace to the party. That's quite nice, isn't it? Let me just make it a more manageable piece. That's very nice. I'm I'm still feeling like I'd like something behind it though, I'll see. But let me show you the bits and pieces that I brought, because I have been playing with this while I've been waiting for the internet. Oh no, look, there's another piece. That's quite pretty, isn't it? I also brought this out. This is from the bag that I got from Angie. About that on there. That's nice. Right, that's going to be bulky, isn't it, when you open the book? That might be better on that side. I've also got all these lovely little... Now, it's up to you how full on you go with it. That's pretty. I love this. It's like wedding dress lace. I've got a reasonably, well, not a big piece, but I've got a bigger piece than this. I just cut little, oh that's it, just cut little bits off because I don't want to use it all. But I do like to put a piece on every now and then. Oops, sticking to me. This is the thing, when you get so many laces to choose from, you could just keep going. I guess the question is, do I want anything on this blue? Some of that might be nice down there, might it? Just a small piece, do we think? You see what else I've got? Let me have a little dig in my bag. And this also looks like wedding dress lace, doesn't it? I have to remember it's a grungy-ish journal inside though, so yeah, I want some more creamy pieces. Do I want anything under that? I like the love heart. I'm just wondering if to go with a cream piece rather than a white piece down there. I'll probably trim some of that off because it's too nice to hide, isn't it? No, I think I liked the white one, did you? Was that the piece it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I preferred that one on it. Perhaps not quite so far over, so you can still see the... That's holding that bit down that needs ironing. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm wondering if I would like a nameplate in there, and I haven't brought one with me. Mind, it could go on last thing because I'm not going to stick it onto the book. Or am I? Didn't bring any with me, did I? No. Oh, I do not want to join the film. How annoying. Okay, no nameplates. Let's have a look at one of these instead. A paper one. So I've got them like that. And these are from Artie Mays. That's quite a nice one, isn't it? Like that. I've also brought along some buttons and a little charm. You could always sew these types of things on. Isn't that a nice vintage button? Look at that. Might be nice on there. Okay, now because I've got so much going on, I'm not minding the blue so much now. I do have, no, I haven't got those here either. I do have some corners which I'll probably put on as well. So if I've got some faux brass corners, they will kind of tie this and this in. So yeah, I'm going to leave it blue. That was what I couldn't decide about. so that was fairly easy, wasn't it? So let's stick this down first. How much spare did you have? I don't know. Try and cut it straight, that would help. Oh. It does stretch when you, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll glue it down. Remember, you want it further over there with some Fabri-Tac, and then I will, oh, where's the Fabri-Tac? And I'll put you away. There you are. Then I'll trim the top because like I say, it will stretch as I pat it down. Oops, I might have gone out a bit wide there, but under there. Never mind. I won't put too much on, but I do want it to kind of grab everywhere. So gone further over than I wanted, but never mind. It's grabbed everywhere. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay. So Neil's at work. It's nice and quiet round here. I have been sat at my desk just playing with all these bits of fabric and lace and things for the last couple of hours, thinking I really must start filming. Just one of those lazy days. I could do with a needle, a threaded needle. Do I have one in here? I do. What are we attached to though? Everything and anything that was going. There you go, you're free. Oh, doesn't want to be. What shall we stitch on where? Let me stitch this straight through here. That's anchoring all that then, so I don't know if you can see, I just don't want to move anything. So I haven't glued it at all, it's just a stitch holding this bit on. Oh my goodness. There's a bit of, because it's a sample, there's a bit of paper stuck on the back of the fabric sample, but I thought it would help it to, because it's one truly stuck on, would help it, you know, me to glue it to the book front. I'll show you in a minute because I'm going to turn it over. There we go. Oh. Lovely. Okay, so I just want a bit of Fabri-Tac under that now. Now, I don't want it too thick because it will, oops, will come through here, but at the bottom here I'm going to put something on, so I can put a bit thicker down there. That's it. And then, yeah, this is going to have something on it, isn't it? So I don't like to see the glue through the fine fabric. That's it. I'm working on top of my journal. This is like, it's like puffy. Is that the right way? That's the right way. Yeah, so I don't know if they've like stitched over some thicker fabric on the floral bits. Yeah, that goes right over there. Oh, I've got a bubble. Stop. So we can go up there, no problem, because it's quite thick lace that in that spot. And then I'll probably just put a blob under each. I'm not going to go under the fine stuff, just under each of those flowers. Come out, oops, all or nothing. Yeah, that should hold them down, lovely. Of course, you could do it on your sewing machine and put another layer of fabric behind and a layer, you know, go around it with stitching. That would be nice. I have done a few of those before. We have a new hanging off, or you're going on here. Might have some lace behind that you needed stitching on, didn't you? So I mean, you could put it on with a ball pin or something, but while I'm here, and I've got some cotton, I think I'll stitch it on, because if you don't want it on, you could soon, you know, nip the stitches. I guess the question is, can I thread a needle without it taking 3 hours, which sometimes it does. Well, the eye's not too small actually. Didn't want any other buttons, did I, before I was that the one I had on, or was the a different one? I feel like it fitted better than that. Can you hear the birds chirping? I've got the window open. Anyway, let's have a look if you want another button. Didn't think about that, did I? Yes, there is another one, look. Don't know. I'm all over the place, aren't I? So I quite like this button as well. And sometimes one on its own's not the... No, I don't like that one, it's too fat. We've got this lovely, I believe these are underwear buttons, aren't they? I don't like the colour of that, but I do like this one. We'll have a look. I might have to find another button to go with it. So this, what is this? It's a little bird cage, I think. Yeah, with 2 birds. So whereabouts are we going? About there? Somewhere there. And I'm literally just going to sew around the what's it called, the eye, I don't know what that's called, the ring. It must be a ring of some description. Whoops, it needs a few round it because it's not going to be glued. That's the only thing that's going to be holding it on. But yeah, I think the thing about toppers is to get all your stuff out and sit and make a few, have an afternoon at it. If you want lots of bits and pieces on like this, you know, get your words out, get your any metal work out you've got, your buttons, your bits of ribbon, bows. Oh, I might like a bow on it. I can't get anywhere but in there. Right, thank you. Just do one more. Bling. Yeah, just get it all out and then sit with your squares of, will you let go, fabric and lace material, not material, images, topper, what's the word I'm thinking of? Guess again. Won't go through anymore. I think I've filled the hole. Oh, I'm through once more. Centerpieces, that's it, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, get them all out and then just sit and play putting a few together. Yeah, we're in a knot here, so I'll just tie it in a knot so none of it comes undone. You'll have to use very tiny scissors to get in and nip that off now if you didn't want it. And that's it. It's on and it's got a bit of movement. Oops, I'm doing it on the book because I want to know what the finished. I quite like that one. I think I like that further over there. I have to remember I'm going to have a corner on it, a metal corner. Make sure that goes over a bit then so I can get one on there. Yeah, do I want anything behind that? Not that. Pardon my grumbly tummy. It is lunchtime, I have to say. I did say good morning, didn't I? But it's lunchtime. I don't want book page. I don't really want brown card, I don't think. No. Just seeing if there's any lace or material here that I might want behind it. Just seeing that nice piece of doily, look. because this is what you do. You grab stuff and you just play. Oh, it's more of a that side of corner, isn't it? Yes, I know we want one of you, and we want you. I'm just looking in all my bits. Bear with me. Excuse me. I've got my sari silk here as well. Just looking if there's something that I'd like to back that into. Some very dark. It's a beautiful vintage colour. It's pretty, isn't it? Let's just take a piece off because it's too big to handle. Oops. It's got a nice frilly bit there. There's little cars going past. People must be going home for the lunch. Working on a Saturday, although Neil is, isn't he? So. Oh, those birds giving it crazy. Not sure about the colour of it now. Don't know if there's too much of it. Let me just try it on a piece without the fancy. It's not big enough. Without the fancy edging. Got a piece cut on the bias here, will that? No, it's a bigger thing label than I'm giving it credit for. Let me take a proper piece and from the edge. Oh, cut too thin there, just went off. I think we've got it. I think it's like 6 times lucky or something. No, I'm not liking it. I've tried and tried. I don't like it. It's just not the colour I want. So where is my bag of laces? Here. Anything on here? Sort of creamy coloured. Lots of things. No. Now I'm wondering about some of that crocheted lace. Where is that? It's not vintage. It's not here. Well, it was here earlier. What have I done with it? It's just hiding amongst all this, isn't it? Oh, there's some. It's not the one I was thinking of, but what do I think to a piece of that? If this doesn't do it, I give up. Whoops. Yeah, definitely want something behind it. That flat edge is better there, isn't it? Or is it better over it? Maybe we want a layer of things. Nope. I'm back to this one. I think this one is flatter and it just went with this a bit better, didn't it? Was that the flower I was using? Oh, that's nice because it goes down onto it. I don't want it right up there. I was going to cut it. I like that white showing there. I think that might have to go over it a little bit. Okay. It's so difficult to do this on camera because you fiddle so much. It's It's probably not all that interesting to see after 5 minutes. Is that the one I had on? Oh yeah, I like the tail. I like the tail coming down of that one. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. It's kind of, the longer it's there, the more it's disappearing into the background. I still like this little button. And do we want some of this across here? Now, I have to remember that there is a corner going on there. So don't go too high. Let's cut some of it off and see. Perhaps over that way. A little bit shorter. Oh no. These pretty pieces will be used. So yeah, perhaps just on there, like that. Yeah, I missed that button when it's not there. It could just go on, couldn't it? I'm wondering if that would be nice under there now. What's got hold of me? Stop. There's some more of it. Oh, look at that one. Okay, bear with. So yeah, the corner's going on there, remember. Where's my little beads? Okay. Perhaps you need to be down there near that. Or up there. Perhaps you need to be on the back of some lace. And then where? There? No, don't like the two buttons together. Now it's got lace on it, I don't like it. No. Okay, so that's going to have to play somewhere else another day. And I'm just feeling that I'm covered everywhere apart from this bit now, because I've covered down here. So do we want the same, or do we want something different up there? A piece of that going across. I feel it's nice when you've got more different things going on. Still bits of the blue poking through, aren't there? Okay, so which bit do I want down first? This. Not too much into the corner though, Denise. I wonder how long I've been. I was going to try and not make this too long a video, so it would. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Upload in a reasonable amount of time. I won't say quickly because it won't upload quickly. Oops, pull the lid on. Not like me at all. That's it. And this one next. Oh, I forgot about that one. I've half stuck you down, haven't I? Stuck you down at the top. Okay, how much further do you go? That was perfect, Denise. Got to be sometimes, haven't I? Yeah, so we were going. Yeah, got a grotty end on my glue now. I think that was the wrong way round. Yeah, it's bumpier on the top. Am I right? Yeah, we're going across there and that. Yeah, so I might want something just on that little bit there. I wonder if... No, that's the top one. There was a bit somewhere that was just a leaf, wasn't there? A swirl. There it is. That's nice. Okay. It's probably not, like I say, all that exciting to watch, but it's very, very calming and yeah, fun, creative fun to do. So that down, having that on top with the, I'll have to go quite a bit over, that's it, with a swirl down there. Where's the piece from across there? You're going to go there, and then this is going to go somewhere here. And then when the brass corners are on, I just feel like it's missing something there. I know I often say you need somewhere for your eyes to rest, but in this occasion I don't want somewhere for your eyes to rest. I want a bit of something on there. Right, what about a bow? Shall we try a bow? What shall we make a bow out of? What have I got in my... I want it a bit more bohemian, a bit more shabby chic than that. I just want a thin strip of fabric, really. I've got some coffee dyed ones, but I'm not sure. Let's try it. See. I wonder if I rip that, if it'll go all the way down. Shall I try? It will, because I wanted that fancy end. Okay, let's try a nice big bow in this then. We'll try the rabbit ears method. As soon as I'm not tying it round or in anything. Oops, come out. I don't know what I've done now. That's it. I didn't think I'd actually made a bow then for a minute. I have, and the legs are both going in the right direction, so I wish I knew what I'd done. Normally I have one up in the air and one pointing upwards and one pointing downwards. Still a bit thick though, isn't it? Done with a bit of a thinner one, I think, than that. Yeah, you're not fine enough from there. There is some thinner. And the piece I took off there was thinner. Let's try that. I mean, I have got ready-made, you know, ready-bought, shop-made bows. Again, I don't know what I did there. I lost track of it. That's better. It's a lot thinner. Excuse me, coughing. It's got longer legs as well, but they're a bit thick. Oh, I've got a tickle in my throat now. Oops, go off. Chop you down a little bit. Get those in the bin, or I'll be breathing those in next. It's just its legs that are not quite right, but let's try and thin them down a little bit. Oops, wrong one. Pulled the wrong one. That's the one I wanted to pull. That's not too bad. These things look better when you come back to them. I do hope you can't hear my tummy grumbling and rumbling, but if you can, I apologise. Oops. Where's that button again? I flung it off, didn't I? But no. That's a double layer of that, isn't it? That might be nice. I've given up on the bow, have you noticed? Oh, now that button might be nice in there, look. that hasn't solved the problem of up here. So let's have a look for some more lace. Which bag am I looking in? Decisions, not that one. This one with all the pretties. Appliques. Wow, I don't want to go anything that big, do I? Oh, there's a nice little rose there, look. Well, it will be little in a minute. Let's just cut it out with a couple of leaves. Still too big. Too white, do you think? Look at all this loveliness on the table. Green. I've got some coffee dyed bows actually. No, I don't know, maybe. Is that growing on me? I think that is growing on me, you know. I think it's time I made a decision, so it needs to go on last. Have I got any thread left? Oh, just to put some, I don't know, let's try it. Just to put a couple of stitches through the button, really. Oh, came right through. No, don't go that way, Denise, you fool. Oh, I can't see, my eyes. I'm unthreaded now, so let's put a big knot in the end if we're going to rethread. And of course I haven't looked down the strings to see if I want anything down the side of it yet. I think it's going to need a fancy inside cover now as well. This was going to be just a quick fill journal with the ready-made ephemera. Just showing off now with all my new laces that I bought. Ow, that was my finger. Youch. One more. That's it. Okay. That's that done. Ready from there. You're going on there. Right, what bit needs sticking next? I might just put a little blob on there to keep it in place, so I remember where it goes as well. Out there, and I think that can go on, although whether it'll stay on while I'm moving it about, I don't know. They're a bit tricky, those satin bows. They resist the glue for a little while and then they drink it up. Right, we know where you're going, so that's fine. We know where you're going and we know where you're going. So what I need to do, see what I mean about the paper behind, that's going to save me a lot of heartache trying to get glue on the fabric. I'm going to have to take that off. Oh, it's still wet. Oh, I've now got a blob of wet glue on my thumb. That's it, and then a little bit in the middle, but not too much. Okay, I can always go in with my art glitter once it's done. If we're where are we going about there? Oops, my book's not full enough yet. I really like it now. I'm pleased with what we've done. So that there, and is it this here? Yeah, let me get rid of this glue now. Oh, excuse me, and I've been a long time, so at this one. I could have stitched this through it all, couldn't I, if I'd have been thinking. Never mind. This will hold it, I'm sure. Oh, I wanted you under that, so let's get you down. There. That's it. Stick you down as well. Is it just this one then? I want to be over there a little bit, I think. Put that bow just where I want to be. I'm putting plenty of glue on the cover there because I think this will just soak it up. Come up, bow. That's it. Oops, try to get your beads in a straight line. Maybe this way a little bit. I'm just looking myself now. Don't know if it wants something down there. Maybe something here. I'll let the front dry before I do that though. But yeah, it might need a little piece of something up there and maybe a piece of something down there. Or maybe over it all. We'll see. Yep, we might put, not this, but we might put something pretty over it all. Okay, so that's that one. I was going to make another one with the orphan tie, but I don't think I've got time. But we can put it together and see what it looks like. Oh, where were all my these pieces? So what shall we do? I'm torn between these two. Oh, and maybe this one. What have we got? I'm thinking this would be nice with some hessian. I've got hessian, but I haven't brought it with me. That'd be lovely with some hessian behind it. So we won't do that one. We'll do one of these two. I don't think either of them will fit on book page, will we? Well, if I trim you down a little bit, maybe. Let's just take that beige edge off. The thing is, this is very red, isn't it? I didn't bring any of me red bits and pieces of lace and what have you. I've only got the, I don't know which book was we going for, that one or that one. This one's got nicer. Yeah, but it's definitely too big for that. So, oh, it's still not really showing, is it? I suppose we could put a torn piece behind it like that. A startled man. We want a startled man. What an odd little creature. Maybe there. Let's do it, because where is my glue? I'll put it away. Obviously thought I'd done. Mind if I'm doing that, I could maybe have it on here, couldn't I? And have this nicer that I prefer. What is it? Text. The nicer text that I prefer. Went too low down, I think. Maybe not. Okay, where's me ruler? So where are we going? About there? Have a fair bit of it showing that way, and then we'll take it all up if we can. It's a very old book page. It's, yeah. We'll just tear it like that. There you go. Okay, so we've got that. Do I want some of this fabric behind it? I think. Yeah, I was going to stop and clear the decks before I did another one, but you know me, it always takes me longer than I think it's going to. A rip always gives you a good edge, if you can. Good as in scruffy, grungy. Some materials will have it, some will not. About there. This is an old cotton, so I think it's lost a bit of its integrity too, because cotton can be quite strong. Yep, I like it on there. I'm covered in threads. Right, do we want some laces? This is a nice dark one. No, let's have some that's the right shape to start with, shall we? And then we're not fighting. Oops, that's it. Throw them all out on the floor, Denise. Let's pull these out. If we're going to have everything out, let's have everything out. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. Yeah, this is the problem. When you get all the lovelies out. I've not had these long, that's why I'm ogling over them still. Ogling, is that the word? Is that what I meant? I don't want it too lacy. I'm just thinking one of those might be nice down there. I'll just cut it off on its own. This is the beauty of these laces, made up of such intricate little things. Oops. You can cut them up and use lots of them. Leave that bit out. Because nobody else has got extra bits, you can't have extra bits. I think I like it on the text better there. Yeah. Just a bit of something behind it, I think, behind the book page. This maybe. Or maybe behind this side would be nice. So it's a very similar tone, but it is a different tone. No. Let's try this one then. This one's nice. And I like it on the top rather than underneath. Like that one. So I won't make this one as fancy. This can be a lot plainer. Do we want any bling at all on it? I don't know that we do, but let's just have a look what we've got. Ooh, look at that. Maybe just in a couple of nice pink pieces there. Look, they're not over the top, are they? Oh, there's some red. Oh no, they're multicoloured. Mumbling, Denise. Okay. Beautiful red sari. Yep, it's the same. More pink than red, isn't it? But let's see if we can make a bow with this in it, what it will look like. Did I cut it too short, do you think? Ooh. I did see a video somewhere where somebody was making sari flowers. And I didn't go on and watch it. Might have to find that and go see, because I didn't have any sari silk. Oh, I don't know what that was. Let's make it the old way, because I'm not doing much good with the old way for me with bunny ears. No, I think it's too thick. I don't know. No, it's not too bad actually. It's got a knot on the bottom. Let's have rid of that. But not your finger, Denise. Try and leave your finger on. Like a doubled over. Oh, it was the bow. Just cut the bow, look. I thought it was this bit. I thought, oh, that's doubled over. It shouldn't be. What do you like? It's hanging on by a thread. Probably have to make another one now, but I just want to have a look what it'll look like. No, it's the wrong colour anyway. Okay, so I'm thinking a little strip of something. You're the wrong colour? Yeah, I've got you anyway. Little strip of something there in a different tone is what I was going to say, if I could get my words out. Do we think? Okay, let's put it down. It's Moss Rose. Should we put these on first, do you think? Again, this one would be nice on the sewing machine, stitched round. stitched all the bits on rather than glued, but okay, where are we going with these? We're thinking down there. Let's stick this onto here. The thing is, if you are having a mass make of them, I should make a few different sizes, unless you make your journals the same size every time, because I'm thinking this is going to be another big one like that, isn't it? Book cover. What's happened there? Size, and sometimes I make smaller journals than that. No. Across there maybe? I can't help having a little bit of bling. Can't help myself. There we go. Oops. I'm wondering if I just want a word on to finish it off. Let's have a look what I've got. Let you have a look as well, shall I? Memories. I think you're too big, aren't you? You'd have gone across there though. We're not glued. No, don't like it. You can go back. Oops, on there. I don't know where the glue went from that one. You got glue on your note. What's this? Sow weed water weight. That's quite nice, isn't it? Am I even on camera? It's just hidden under there. It's a shame. It's too big. You're too big. Courage Dear Heart journal. Now, I've got the black Tim Holtz ones, but I don't know if I can. Oh, they are right here, right next to me. Oh no, they're not. That's a notebook. It's got the same spiral bound top. That's why I thought I could see them. No, they're not. They're not just there. Secrets of the Woods. Kindness is a nice one, isn't it? I do like kindness. Let's tear it down because it's very big. And that way as well. I think this will be the finishing touch. I bet I'm nearly at an hour. I am. Oh well. We just have to be patient with it loading. If you don't get it for a few hours, you'll get it eventually. I'm just debating whether to put another colour around it. No, I don't think I will. I think I will just stick it down because I could always put some coloured stickles or something like that, coloured ink on it. So just there, it's kind of tying that cloth in at the back. Okay, so something like that. Obviously, having watched me do the first one, you know I would just keep adding and adding should time allow, so it might be a good idea, a good job that I can't, as you can see. I just can't stop myself. It's pretty on there. Anyway, I'll call that a video. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make the cover for it, and yes, we will we'll probably fill it Monday now, and then start the new sewing journal Tuesday. Okay, I'll have to sort through all this lace now and put it back in its right box. Cup of tea first, I think, though. So, hope you have a lovely weekend, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with some scrappy play, hopefully. Scraps on Sunday. Okay, bye for now.